Okay, so we are with Professor Kwame Ninsin, Professor Emeritus of Political Science, the University of Ghana, and also helping with the Institute of Democratic Governance. Prof, I understand you're doing a presentation on the Constitution tomorrow.
Yes.
Yes, can you tell us a bit about it?
Well, you know, I was a member of the Consultative Assembly, which drafted the 1992 Constitution.
Yes.
And at the end of the day, we thought that we'd done a pretty good job. But after about 15 years or more working with the Constitution, it's become quite clear that some clauses of the Constitution, some provisions are not working as expected.
Yeah.
And there's need to take a second look at them.
Okay, so are you going to be tackling particular aspects?
Well, a lot has been said about the powers of the executive, the powers of the legislature, local administration, chieftains, and so on and so on. But what people forget is that the electoral system has also yielded some unexpected effects, distorting the party system of the country. And,
can you explain that a bit more? The electoral
system,
which you are talking too much as a political scientist.
Winner takes all system, or first past the posts, you know, which gives the successful parliamentary candidates a simple majority to enter parliament. And there have been many instances where successful candidates have gone into parliament of won a parliamentary seat on the basis of minority seats, which disenfranchises the majority. You know,
so you are going to be pushing for some kind of proportional
electoral reform, proportional representation.
Is that not too complicated for a country like Ghana?
Well, what I'm proposing is a combination of the first part of the post system, which will be based on the existing constituencies, and what is called a compensatory seat system. Okay. You know, so you have the 230
single member consensus. Then on top of that, you have a list.
An extra 115 seats, which will be shared among the minority parties that may not have been able to win.
We will discuss the ideas more particularly after you've made a presentation tomorrow.
Yes.
But for now, let's go back a bit into history.
Yeah.
What sort of committees were you on in the assembly, in the Consultative Assembly?
I served on two major committees: the Executive Committee and the Legal and Drafting Committee, which sort of was a clearinghouse for all the committees.
Yes. But as you know, that assembly was a bit controversial. For instance, the Bar Association boycotted it, and so on and so forth.
And NUTS also.
Yes. How do you feel about that, to the benefit of hindsight?
I think that it wasn't much of a loss, except that that moment there was a kind of legitimacy deficit because of the boycott, you know. But because there were lots and lots of lawyers, you know, they sort of acted as a proxy representatives for the Bar Association, and it didn't take away much from the work of the Consultative.
So we are sitting in the Institute of Democratic Governance, so perhaps I should be a bit more careful. What would you say to me if we say that there's too much talk about governance in this country, not enough talk about politics?
Well, for me, talking about governance is talking about politics.
Okay.
Yes, because we'll be dealing with or addressing the interface between the various political forces in the system, and how they relate to each other in a responsive, open, transparent way, in order to sort of protect the interest, ultimately the interest of the people.
Okay,
Ensure rule of law and ensure that the rights of the people are met. So, I mean, for me, governance, I mean, people try to distinguish good governance from democracy. For me, a system that is not democratic, cannot talk about or claim to be good in governance. And so good governance is the basis of democratic governance.
Thank you very much. Well, the professor has spoken. Luckily, in our knowledge trade, when the elders speak, that's what is saying the last. So I'll go and do I'll go and do my homework.
We are in a democracy, so.
Thank you very much, Rob, and good luck for tomorrow.
Yeah, thanks.